Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. Scott. I hope you're doing really well today. So I wanted to do something a little different than the videos that we've usually been sharing. I wanted to introduce you to a really good friend of mine named Holden. Hey, Holden, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Scott?
It's going pretty well, thanks. So, boys and girls, Holden and I have done a lot of really fun things together. We have been various characters in things like VBS or at our elementary camp and even in our children's church. And Holden has been blessed by God with an incredible talent to do all kinds of voices from various movies. So I thought it would be fun to have Holden on to prepare us for the video that we're going to share, that he would do some of his voices. You okay with that, Holden?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Well, how about we start with Aladdin? I know that's one of your favorites to do. You want to do the genie from Aladdin for us?
All right. 10,000 years will give you such a creak in the neck.
It would. I think for me, even a day gives me a creak in the neck. That's great. How about, one of my old favorites when I was a kid that's now, I know it's its own series again, but how about some Scooby-Doo?
Oh, of course. Scooby Dooby Doo! Whoa, whoa, zoinks! I can't believe how long we've been on.
That's great. Now, there is one voice that I do that Holden does, but he's much better than me. So, Holden, I'd like to hear you do your Mickey Mouse.
Hot dog! I sure can do it.
I feel like I'm down in Disneyland. But Holden, the movie that I wanted to talk about that the kids are going to be watching later on is Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed. Why is Larry Boy such a cool cucumber? Why is he such a good character?
Oh, well, that's a really good question. Well, uh, unlike the Avengers or Batman, although they're really great, Larry Boy is a superhero that works for God. And
True.
not a lot of superheroes talk about God. And Larry Boy, I think he's a great example of that.
That's very true. Can you say something like Larry Boy for us?
Sure, sure. I am the hero! Super suction years away!
Man, if I didn't know that was your voice, I would have thought I was watching the video already. That was great, Holden. Thanks.
Oh, right?
All right. And so the video is Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed. And I think it's a really important video and teaches us some really good lessons. What do you like about the movie The Rumor Weed?
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. A rumor can be a very dangerous thing.
True.
Depending on how you use it, it can be used in a good way, it can be used in a bad way. For instance, if it was used in a bad way, people might think something about you. I'm sure we've all had rumors said about us, and people have
Yeah.
thought about us and stuff. And like sometimes I worry that what people think of me sometimes.
Yeah. It's true. And like you said, they can be used for good or, even bad. Some rumors
Yeah.
are bad because they can be
No.
true, right? But
Yes.
yeah, but oftentimes rumors can hurt people's feelings and make them sad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
God doesn't
and
want us to use rumors in bad ways.
it's
In
very
fact,
true.
I don't think God really wants us to use rumors at all.
Yeah, I agree. And the one good thing about this movie is it reminds us about that, and then yeah, it talks about what God expects and hopes from us. So good. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on that, Holden. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. And I'll have to say, goodbye, boys and girls. But what would be a really good way for us to end this call, Holden?
Well, maybe either the, and that's all, folks.
That's great. And so that's all, folks. We'll see you later, boys and girls. And thanks, Holden.